All right, so we're in a trade here. What I did was I placed an order to buy above this bullish signal bar here, put a stop below it, and then we're going for 5 points, which should be up here. Now, the reason I'm entering this, the market has tried to go down a couple times here, tried to go lower here, made a big attempt here. However, this is following a bull trend here. So the market's been up, the bears are trying to go lower here, they're failing, and then we're getting 3 bars up here and a good bullish signal bar. So I like to take trades like this with when there's a good chance that there's going to be a breakout above. So, right, bears failing at the moving average, and then getting a good looking bullish signal bar. So I'll pause this and we'll let this play out. The type of trade that I like to take a lot is a trade that's in the direction of the trend and after the market has failed to reverse that trend. So bull trend up here. Then bears made this attempt to go lower here, but they were failing to. And you can go back and look at any trend, any bull trend, you're going to have bear bars that try to reverse that trend. It'll make it look like the trend is reversing. And then once that reversal attempt fails, then start to look for the trend to continue. And I think this is a good example of that. So we have good looking signal bar. Bears went below the moving average here, but failed to go lower twice. Now we're back above the moving average. Failed first entry short there, and then a good signal bar. So, right, it's ticking off those boxes of what a good trade is. One, is it in the direction of the trend? Yes. Is it after a reversal failure? Yes. Is it above the? Is it a trade off the moving average? Yes. Do we have a good risk reward ratio? Yeah. So I'm going for 5 points and I'm risking 4 points. And I think you could change this so that you would be going for a reward greater than 5 points. You know, I think you could go for 10 or more points. Generally, I like to go for 5 points when I'm most of my trades like to go for 5 points. I think this bar here would be another good entry to take if you weren't already long. So we have a first entry short here, failed. Second entry short here, that's failing again, and then we're getting another good bull bar there. So I think above that, with this being even closer to the breakout of this high, I think it'd be more reasonable to go for a swing greater than 5 points. And I say that because, one, now that the breakout is more likely to happen, then we have all this room up here that you'd want to take advantage of. And two, with this being at these highs, we're close to these highs now. So for us to, right, so the distance here is only a couple points to this high. So I think your profitability would be less if you're only going for 5 points, because it has to actually break out of this high and then go a little bit higher. Versus something like buying this high or this high, we have more room to get out around these highs. So either way, I mean, I think swinging is fine on either these trades. You know, so how would you do that? For example, let's say if you bought above this, you know, a standard go for 2 times your risk. That puts you up here, or perhaps go for just go for 10 points. You know, there's lots of ways you can standardize your trading. So, you know, you could say step 1, wait for a trend to appear. Let's find a real good trend. So step one. Okay, so we've had 6 or 7 bars up right here. Okay, so it's after a gap up, double bottom, moving average is pointed up. We have several bars in a row, several bullish bars in a row. It's probably going higher, so trend is up. Now, I'm not seeing like a good bull bar to buy above here, but maybe you could drop to a lower time frame and find a bull bar to buy above there. And you could just say, okay, so what I'm going to do now, what I'm going to do for my trade in the future, I'm going to wait till I find a trend, then I'm going to buy in the direction of that trend. I'm just going to go for, 10 points every time. I'm going to risk 3, 4, 5 points, whatever that might be. I'm just going to go for 10 points. And that's a way to standardize your trading. We have a pullback to the moving average, double bottom, second entry long. I'm just going to go for 10 points. And you'd either be getting out on the top of this bar or over here. And that's going to be it's going to be good because you're taking trades in the direction of the trend, and it's a very simple, the rules are very simple. It's very simple for you to follow. I'm only going to take trades in the direction of the trend, and I'm going to go for 10 points. Perhaps if the range and bars are larger, we can go for more than 10 points. But I think for beginners starting out, you really want to focus on identifying those trends, and then having a set of rules where you're going to get in and get out, especially with your profit target being larger than your risk. So I'm going to go ahead and manage this trade a little bit. Now that we're getting up to this breakout point, what I don't want to happen is that this double tops here and then comes back down and takes us out way down here. What I'll go ahead and bring my stop up a little bit here. And what I found from looking at my own data, my own trades, by managing my trades, it's more profitable than if I was just to let them either be stopped out or profit target be hit. So, if you've watched my other videos, you'll see sometimes it will get stopped out like this, and then it'll just go right up. And that does happen. And I continued to log that data. And even though that will happen, it continues to prove that it's more profitable for me to manage my trades. So I'd rather manage it like that. So I'm going to go and pause the video again and see how this plays out. So as you can see, we have the live stream chat up here. Ended the live stream at noon today. But if you guys are ever interested in watching live how to trade, make sure you're joining the stream. And I give explanations just like I'm doing here. We take live trades. Unfortunately, this one wasn't. Right, I'm not live streaming at the moment, but if you do watch live stream, you'll see us take trades like this, and I give explanations throughout the day. It's good for all levels of traders to watch. I mean, beginners are going to learn a huge amount if you're watching this live stream. It's going to be probably one of the best things you can do to improve your trading. I'd say really, but even for like intermediate and advanced traders, stop by and watch, and maybe you'll learn something new, or post some questions or thoughts in the chat, and we can talk about those thoughts, and just have a good time learning and talking about trading. So the breakout is attempting to be made here. I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop up further here. So watching the live stream is I highly recommend anyone to hop in the live stream and watch. It's going to be really great for your trading. I'm also going to post the Discord in the description. So on Discord, if we kind of have a small community of traders on there now. If you'd like to ask me any questions, or any of the other traders on there any questions, um, that's a great place to do it. I'll make sure to answer any of your questions. If you'd be interested in doing like just like a one-on-one session.
Target filled.
All right, so we got filled there. If you're interested in doing a one-on-one session, I'd be happy to do that. We can just talk, see where your level of trading is at, talk about what your goals are and what you need to do to achieve those goals. So check out the live streams, join the Discord. Those are going to be two great resources for you. And so we're out of that trade there. Like I said, any questions, join that Discord, hop in the live stream. If you really want to improve your trading, if you really want to get to your goals in a timely manner, then those are going to be the resources for you. Thank you guys. See you next time.